From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Afternoon Edition.
Well, right now in the Afternoon Edition, heat and smoky skies. We declared a first alert weather day right here in the Bay Area. And our other big story, Hurricane Idalia slams Florida. These are live pictures right now from the Florida coast. Good afternoon. I'm Ryan Yamamoto. That storm making landfall, knocking out power to hundreds of thousands of customers in Florida. CBS News correspondent Christian Benavides is live in Crystal River, Florida with the very latest. Christian.
Ryan, good afternoon. Well, look, at this hour, what we've been seeing is just sort of experiencing some of the flooding here. I want to put things into perspective. That right there in the middle is the river. And across from here, you see some of the homes over there that took on some water. They actually look a little better than earlier because earlier, as we were sort of looking around, we saw the water coming up. For perspective, the building that we are broadcasting from is 10 feet from sea level, and you can see the water coming in. If you just sort of compare it from where the river is at, I mean, earlier it had come almost up to here. In fact, we have this stick on the ground that we just put just to sort of mark the spot of where the water had been coming in. Now, here's the thing, it's been receding, but high tide is still on its way. So we'll have to see what happens then. And that's why officials are warning residents across Florida, you know, just because it looks nice outside or not looks nice, just because the weather is not hurricane type weather, that does not mean that the danger is over.
So far it's holding, but the water just keeps coming.
Idalia's powerful and in some places record-breaking storm surge is submerging parts of Florida's Gulf Coast.
The whole front building at the faraway end where the swings were just came apart.
Homes and streets in Cedar Key are now underwater from a surge forecasters say could hit 16 feet high.
We're still assessing what is all going on the ground in the places that had the initial impact.
Tampa was spared a direct hit, but is feeling the impact. Water is spilling over the city's causeway, and there's also significant flooding on the streets of St. Petersburg. Here in Crystal River, we've been experiencing bands of rain and fierce wind as the storm moves through. Now everyone is watching the water and how high it will go.
Unfortunately, we've not seen the worst of what the storm's impacts are going to be.
Even though Idalia is now moving over land, forecasters warn the storm is still a major threat.
We're going to see, not just the storm surge, but potential for, damaging winds extending well inland all the way across portions of North Florida into southern Georgia.
In Key West, cleanup has already begun. John Napolitano is trying to get his business open again.
Going for the drains to get some of this water out of here. The city can deal with the seaweed.
Officials say more than 250,000 people in Florida are still without power, but crews are working to get the lights back on as soon as possible.
And we have seen emergency crews already out on airboats at this river, as of course we wait to see once this hurricane passes and it's out into the Atlantic, what it left behind. Ryan?
All right, Christian, thank you very much. Well, back here in the Bay Area, we're dealing with hot and smoking conditions today. Here's a live look outside right now. The Bay Area Air Quality Management District has declared a Spare the Air Day, and a red flag warning has been issued for the North Bay Mountains. Let's get the First Alert meteorologist, Jessica Birch. And Jessica, such a stark difference from Florida to this side. So you're dealing with hurricanes on that coast, and we're dealing with smoky and haze on our coast.
I know, it's a summer in America, right? We have the tropics just so active, and then back here in the coast, at least on our west coast, we're used to fire season during this time of year, and all the smoke that's moving its way in, it's allowing for some really hazy conditions right now as we head out the door. Still, we're sitting in the 80s near Livermore. San Francisco, we're actually now sitting in the 70s. That's reading wrong out of SFO, but here's what we're looking at for our current air quality. Widespread throughout the Bay Area, we're starting to see that moderate and unhealthy category, especially just north of the Golden Gate Bridge. The more south we go along 101, the better the air quality for now, but we're continuing to watch that smoke sweep in from the north, and that's going to only make it worse. day by day, especially as we head into the evening hours tonight. I mean, our air quality forecast from the North Bay off into the East Bay, even into the Santa Clara Valley for that matter, we're forecasting poor conditions heading into this evening in that unhealthy category for sensitive groups. Now, we're going to continue to keep a very close eye on that, of course. Back here in the Bay Area, let's show you your wind gusts real fast. Heading into this afternoon, we're going to see that onshore flow get anywhere up to around 20, even 25 miles per hour just near San Francisco. As we head into the evening hours tonight, that becomes more widespread and wide stretch off throughout the Bay, up into Napa, up into Fairfield, where they're still under a red flag warning right now. I'm going to have more on that red flag warning and why that's happening coming up in your first alert forecast. We can see wind gusts anywhere up to around 40 miles per hour. And to add to that, relative humidity is still really low. So to deal with smoky conditions and a red flag warning, we're keeping a very close eye on this first alert weather day. We'll have more on that in a bit, but for now, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jess. And because of that red flag warning, PG&E has shut off power in parts of Napa County due to the high fire danger today. Those shutoffs will impact nearly 8,400 customers across 8 counties in Northern California. PG&E says it will restore power once weather conditions have improved. And we'll have continuing coverage on the heat's impacts on air, online, and streaming on CBS News Bay Area. Other top stories we're following today. Chabot Elementary in Oakland opens back up today after a bit of a scare yesterday. A bomb threat caused an evacuation. The FBI raced to the scene. Some reports suggest the timing of the threat coincides with a series of social media posts complaining about an activity seen as excluding people based on race. Online postings expressed outrage that white students were being excluded. And we asked the school about the scare, and they told us they were just trying to create a space where Black, Brown, and API families can build and sustain connection and belonging at the school. And start saving up now. Apple is getting ready to unveil new products. Tech experts believe Apple will likely reveal their new iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Pro. That event will happen in about 2 weeks, happening on Tuesday, September 12th.